Hello there, my name is Adesuwa Onyenokwe, and this is my zone. Today, guess what? We are talking about Nollywood. Nollywood is that industry that has been touted as the one that contributes as much as 1.2% to Nigeria's GDP. Wow. We shall be finding out when we come back to my zone and talk seriously. This is Seriously Speaking. My name is Adesuwa Onyenokwe. Yes, welcome back. And it is my pleasure to start the tons of discussions this evening with somebody I describe as the man with the voice, Mr. Olu Jacobs. I find it interesting. You studied drama and you practiced this abroad. You know, you were in a lot of sitcoms in the UK, you did a lot of movies, and then you come back home in the 80s, already an established actor on the national scene.
It was something that I had to do. I had to talk to myself and ask myself the question, what I was doing over there. Was I there for myself, or was I there to get something that could be useful to my people?
I've heard about a producer that says he can bring out 10 movies in 3 months. He can do 80 movies in 1 year.
Yeah,
what does that say about the kind of quality of movies?
If you memorize lines and come before the camera and put the lines down, yeah, you can do 10 scripts a week. You know? But if you want to work on a script and internalize, then it takes longer than that.
Yes, welcome back to my zone. If you thought that discussion with Uncle Olu was interesting, we're going to find out about two people who are very into the film production end and also in the distribution end too. Whether they ended up being distributors because of factors or conditions in the industry, I don't know. But they're beautiful, they're female, they're educated, and they're talented. I have Mildred Okwo and Emem Isong in the house with me. It's my pleasure to have both of you with me today. So is it possible to produce 80 movies in 10 days? One person? Okay, in 1 year.
In 1 year, one person. Well, I don't know.
Can you?
I doubt that.
Given, is it a function of the quality of what you do or what?
I think it would be a bit too much for one person to produce 80 movies in a year. I'm not sure that's possible.
80 good movies, it could be 80 bad movies. It could be 80 movies, 60 good, 20 bad.
It depends. It depends on your pre-production planning.
Okay, Mildred, you also have a dual, would I say dual profession? Because you were a lawyer, you also did the creative arts.
My first degree was in theater arts at the University of Benin. And then I studied law at Whittier College in California.
Why did you like her too?
No, I just wanted to please my father. I finished it and threw the certificate down and now started doing what I wanted to do. And as I waited and watched when I came back, I started seeing that Emem as well and so many other people started going into it because you need to control the money. We make films to make money to make more films. So we have to know what distribution is all about.
Yes, welcome back. I'm in the studio now with actors. It's my pleasure to introduce today I'll call you Toyin Aimakhu and Joseph Benjamin. But Johnson is the last part for Toyin. So how does one decide what movie you're going to play a role in? How do you decide?
Well, for me, content matters a lot. Like I tell a lot of people, I say beyond entertaining, we should look at movie making as an avenue to speak to people. You know,
like she said.
Yes, to sensitize people about issues. Like right now, you see most of our movies directly deal with societal issues.
Well, for Toyin, she's taking the bull by the horns. You're producing your own movies.
Yes.
You produced, what was the theme of Alakada? How has it sounded?
Alakada.
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 Yes.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's about a girl that lies a lot.
Okay.
She like tell people what she's not. She's from the slum, but she go out there like, oh my God,
So you're serious Alakada?
I know. That's not me. It's just a character.
Okay. Yes, welcome back. I'll quickly introduce my guest who's on this segment of the show. Her name is Peace Anyiam-Osigwe. So when you set out to do AMA, you say your intention is to ensure that African motion picture industry does what it should do, change people. And how does awards do that?
Well, basically, you start looking at yourselves and look at what you're bringing out and making sure that there's an international acceptability. Because what was happening was that people have to realize the key of what Nollywood did. for African cinema.